Inspired by William S. Burroughs, the author that spent time in Tangier, Morocco, I decided to go to Morocco, especially also since I was already in Spain and going to Morocco was affordable. Morocco is a North African country, in case for some reason you don't know and you've been living under a rock. Well, to be honest, I think most Americans may not even know of Morocco simply because, well, it's not a heavily talked about country to visit as Americans. Well, they don't really talk about it. So I filmed this on top of the place I was staying at, and the view of this place of Tangier, Morocco, was beautiful. It was even better at night, but I didn't film any footage during the night, or if I did, I didn't save it. And this is me. I went somewhere and I was shooting a video for my family. It was in Spanish, and this was in a park that I found myself walking a couple of times. And looking back, I realized how thin I was, how handsome I was relative to how I look today. Well, that's because, well, lots of food that I've consumed over the years. But Tangier, Morocco was pretty cool, but my biggest regret is that I didn't went to Marrakesh or other Moroccan cities.
Caracoles, Tangier. Oh, thank you. Tangier, Morocco.
This is a sandwich or sub or whatever it's called that I had near the beach in Tangier. It was in a restaurant close to the beach, and it was pretty fucking good. It was so salty. The fish was so salty. Like it almost felt like they just grabbed it out of the ocean. They didn't even wash it, but it was so good. It was probably washed, but I just loved how salty it was. It was so affordable. And this here was like, I don't know, like 50 cents. And the sandwich I showed you before was like, I don't know, like $1.50. And then I had this, I don't know, probably spent like 80 cents on it. And this is tangine. This is their most famous dish in Morocco. And after eating it, I realized that my fingers were stained with whatever ingredient that is put on the tangine. And Moroccan food is actually pretty satisfying. Like it's affordable, it packs a punch. It's much more satisfying. They're much more satiating meals than let's say than fast food. And I loved just the surprise of what I'm gonna get. It's not the best cuisine in the world, but it was not bad. My budget in Morocco was $30 a day, and that covered my accommodation and my food. That was so much money in Morocco that literally my food, oh my God, my food budget, it was like $20 because I was only paying like $10 or $11 a night to stay at the place I was staying at. So basically, I was basically loaded. Every single day was a buffet. $20 is an insane amount of money for food in Morocco. But also, when I first arrived, it felt like I was in a movie because my senses were overwhelmed because it's an environment that I've never been in. I almost felt like I was a child again, and I got lost, seriously lost at night. And I got even, I found my place to stay, and then the next day when I woke up, I explored Tangier, Morocco, and I got lost for like an hour and a half. But I wasn't worried too much because I had a debit card and another card with about $30,000 I could easily access, and I also had my passport on me, so I wasn't freaking out too much. Most of the time in Morocco, I spent it just walking the streets of Tangier, losing myself in fun ways and going out and trying to find things to eat that looked appetizing. It was an amazing experience being here. It was my first Arabic country I've ever been to, and it's the first African country I've ever been to. It was an amazing experience. I really want to go back. I want to go to Casablanca and Marrakesh and that other place, I forgot what it's called. the blue city, and I also want to go to the Sahara. Next time I go, I'm gonna go to Marrakesh, and I'm gonna take a day tour out to the Sahara Desert. Ride a camel and have a tea and dinner in the Sahara, and then sleep in the Sahara during the night. That would be an amazing experience.